Hi guys! So I've been trying a few different rides by the 8x8 like you guys have seen, but one of the easiest ones to create is definitely, where's it gone? The little wild mice. Whether you go for the wooden one, whether you go for the steel one, these ones are definitely, well, they're just really good fun to be fair, and because they've got really tight turns, they've got lift hills that go vertical pretty much. You can do a lot with these, and I will show you. With the chain that goes vertical like that, it just opens it up so much more. And you get brakes on this one, by the way, which it helps. I'm not gonna lie, it certainly helps. I think that's going to be a little bit too deep, that one. We'll go over the top on this one first. Remember, the only problem with these is you don't have the bank tracks, so as soon as you get to a certain height, it gets a little bit scary for people. Yeah, that one's just gone out a little bit. That's fine. We can technically put a brake in there, and still enough that it's not going to ruin the ride. Put some wiggly bits in. Always iconic for standard wild mice rides. And then we'll go under there. Whoops, my bad. I think that's going to be, yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Still too short. As you can see, we're just doing a little bit of fun stuff. I mean, yeah, this is probably going to be a little bit terrifying. That's my problem with these. I always get them too terrifying. But it does make for an interesting ride. Let's see if I put some brakes in there. It should be fine. Okay guys, moment of truth. So that's taken me just under 4 minutes to create. And to be fair, we've still got all this space here. So I could have extended this out. I can still work with it. This is why these are great. You end up using less space than you actually really need. Okay, remember, always put one cart just to try it out, because if something goes wrong, you'll know about it because it will go kaboom. And here we go. So it's for you all to watch. Oh, there we go. Whee! Oh, that's actually quite sweet. That actually worked way better than I thought it was gonna. So, yeah, this could be quite a high score. Seems to have the brakes in the right place. It's, yeah, you see, look at that, 6.32, and that's without really any scenery. So yeah, that's actually a little decent coaster. It's quite exciting, and there's loads of gaps, like I say, for the scenery and things, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that one. Let's put some scenery in it. Oh, let's close it first. And then we can put, yeah, 6 cars. I'm not sure about the colours yet, but at this moment in time, that's fine. Whoops. Do like these. Not going to lie, the Cedar of Lebanon tree, they're just great because they're so tall. And you can just literally fit them anywhere. It just gives some coverage. The other one I like is these pines. They fit in the awkward spots that you just can't seem to get anything else. Me saying that, and none of them fit in there. Brilliant. Don't be afraid for too much foliage. Because you know what? It ups the score so much, it's worth it. Just make sure I don't actually cover the entrance and the exit. See if we can get some of them in. These are quite nice because they're a little bit smaller in height, so we'll just create a nice little forest area. Oh, let's go and see what we can put over here. Let's see. I might be moving the entrance. Possibly I'll move the entrance just because it's a bit close to that hill and I'm not sure if it'll fit in. Yeah, I'll probably just move it in between that tree. Okay, so let's just close that a second. Construct and move the entrance. Again, I might have to move that one. It's going to have to move that, I'm afraid. There we go. It's not ideal. I don't like the entrance and exit usually next to each other, but needs must at times. Where's my cedar? That's the pine. That's the cedar. Also, what bumps the score up? Flowers. I did not realise this until recently, but if you put flowers in, oh my gosh, you just end up getting way higher score. Seems like people like flowers. So basically, any area that you've got that's quite close to the ride going over the top, you can't put a tree in, flowers works. And just place them all around, really. Obviously, there's some that you can change the colour of. I'm just doing this one quickly. So remember the score? We had a 6.32 without scenery. That was with 1 cart. So normally it goes down if you add more cars. Don't know why. It just does. A bit crazy if you ask me. Change the entrance to a bit of a jungle. Change the track. Make it a little bit tree-like. Ah, there you go. Make that one a bit more tree trunky. So there you have a very simple ride. And now, look, we're almost at 7. That shows just how much scenery helps this thing. It just bumps it up to ridiculous levels. I mean, yes, it'll cost more to build because you've got all the trees and you need flat ground. I get that. You can build it without. That is still a possibility. So if we save this one, I have no idea what to call this one. We'll call it Rabid Rats for now. I will be changing that later, but for sake of argument, make sure yeah, when you say nearby scenery, make sure it clicks it. You'll find that sometimes they just miss the odd 1 or 2 trees. Or in this case, the whole blinking wall. Brilliant. Well done. Yep, looks good. We'll save design. So remember 6.9. And oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Bring that down here. Sorry, it's just a bit weird is this camera, I'm not going to lie. We'll get Rabid Rats, and if we take the scenery away, we're going to put it in the middle of nowhere. Do a test run on it. So this is with all the carts, but obviously still without scenery, and we'll see what score this one gets. Again, if you've already got trees in your park and things, it might be easier just to do it without the scenery, just so you can just place it around it and it'll sort itself out then. And we'll see, moment of truth. See, 6.3. So by adding scenery, we've just added another 0.60 to it, which is quite a lot, really. Especially in the roller coaster game. Look, there you go. Sorry. Keep forgetting the screen's a bit weird. Nice small ride length, quick ride time. This is a little money maker right there. But yeah, guys, thanks for having a look and seeing what we can do. I will be changing the name. So if you've got any suggestions for names, let me know. And one lucky person might actually get to name my ride. Thanks a lot, guys.